Hi crafters, this is Cindy from mrsbscraftroom.blogspot.com. Today I am starting my weekly Cricut project video series. Now I may make a layout, a card, 3D item, or some kind of an altered item, or just about anything I can think of or find using my Cricut or my Gypsy. So today I'm going to start the series off with creating a layout. So if we go to the Gypsy, we're going to select the Walk in My Garden cartridge. And I'm going to select this cute little ladybug for the base of my layout. So I'm going to select the blackout feature and select the ladybug and take that back to my mat. I'm going to make the ladybug 11.55 high. So I'm going to go ahead and type in that amount, that size. And there she is. Isn't she cute? Alright, so she's pretty big. She's going to take up, and this is a 12 by 12 mat, so she's going to take up mostly the size on this mat. So that's the first layer on my project. Now I want to create a few layers for my project, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go up to this little plus sign and select the plus sign, and now I have two layers. So I'm going to go back to the first layer because I want to create the layer for the top of the ladybug, but I want it to be the same size as the ladybug so she layers properly. So I went back to my first layer. I'm going to go back to my Walk in the Garden cartridge, and I'm going to select the layer for the top of the ladybug, and that's this one right here. So you'll notice that it came in the same size onto the mat, but they're way big, not enough room for both of them to fit on the mat. So what I'm going to do is slide that ladybug over just a little bit. I'm going to ungroup them, bring over the layer. Now I want to leave the layer highlighted, and I'll go to the second layer, and I'm going to hit copy. So once I hit copy, then that layer will show up on the second layer of my mat. Isn't that a cool feature? So if I go back to layer 1, I can now delete that big layer that I don't want on this mat, and now I've got my blackout ladybug on layer 1 and my layer 2, the blackout ladybug, on layer 2 in just the right size. Now what I'm going to be doing is I want to remove those circles on the inside of the ladybug layer because I want to create my own. I'm going to use this as a mat to put pictures of my grandchildren. So what I'm going to do is make sure that's selected. It'll be all in blue. Then go on the Advanced tab to the Hide Contour feature, and I'm basically just going to go through and hide these three circles inside. So I'll hide, go to next, hide, next, and hide. So now they're all hidden and they won't cut out. And I can add my own circles inside of the ladybug layer that I'd like to use. So what I'm going to do is go to Georgian Basic Shapes and select my circle, just there. And I'm going to bring that down into my ladybug layer. And you know, I really don't know what size that I want at the moment, but I know that I want 5 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and copy so that I have 5 circles to work with. Now, I know I don't want them all the same size, so we'll just kind of go in and make them whatever size so that they fit in the little ladybug shell there. And we'll just kind of stagger them around. There we go. All right, now what I want to do is group those together, so if I do have to move that shell, they all move together. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the group feature, and each item that I want grouped in that shell, and then finish the group off, and now I can move that shell anywhere I'd like on my Gypsy mat. But for right now I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. So now I want to go ahead and, let's see, I'm going to make the third mat. I'm going to do one more mat on this layout. So now I'm going to go to layer 3. And when I go to layer 3, I'm going to make the scallop background for my layout. So I'm going to go to the Stretch Your Imagination cartridge here. And under the card frame feature, there are these really cute little card frames. And so I'm going to use the scallop that's at the second to the last here. and bring that onto my layer 3 on my mat. Now I'm going to size that to be, let's see, 12 inches. Let's see if that's right. I wrote down 12 inches, but I don't know that that's right. I don't know that that will fit. It's a little big, I think. So let's just make it a little smaller. There we go. All right, so you can see that it's a scallop frame. I really don't want the frame part. I just want the scallop edge part. So what I'm going to do then is go up to my advanced feature and select the hide contour. And once again, I'm going to hide that inside piece of the frame so that only the scallop portion will cut. So that's what I'm leaving on layer 3. So now I'm going to go back to layer 1, and I'm going to add the word "so cute" onto this layout. And I'm going to find those words on the Create a Critter cartridge. Under the phrase feature, there it is, "so cute." And I'm going to make that "so cute" 4.70. There we go. All right, now what I want, the "so cute," this phrase, this feature, phrase feature on the Create a Critter has a layer feature. So I want to go ahead and use that layer feature, and I want it to layer at the same size. So I'm going to highlight the "so cute," go back to the Create a Critter cartridge, go to the layer feature, and pull up the word "cute" so that it will layer. And now it's come in at the exact correct size to layer on top of that word "so cute." But I don't really want that. This particular layer, the background is going to be cut on black paper, and so is the "so cute." And I want the "cute" part only to be cut on red. So I'm going to ungroup those two together, highlight just the word "cute," go back to layer 2, and I'm going to copy that. Oops. Go back to layer 1. It has to be copied. Okay, highlight it, go to layer 2, and copy. And there we go. Go back to layer 1, delete that "cute" word off of there. I don't need it. Layer 2 is where I'm going to be cutting from my red paper, and layer 3 is the scallop. So we are ready to make our page. Let's get going.